And good afternoon, everybody. A little early start time tonight to try to beat some weather potentially that's moving in. I'm Chuck Branstetter along with April Froenig at the Class 3 District 8 tournament at Montgomery County, Montgomery City, Missouri. We're the final game of the evening, and we'll tell you what's happened in previous games as we go along. Let's just remind you that this is the district, and Bowling Green will be taking on Christian in girls play. These two teams, if you remember, last year April played for the district championship, and it was Bowling Green winning in overtime. And we'll see, they get the opening round matchup this year.
Yep.
So we'll see how things go. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with more of our Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame in just a moment.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
District basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Orff Construction Company, McMailer and Sons Excavating and more, Airco Travel Centers, Cole Chiropractic Center, the Vanguard Indians Booster Club, Hogue Ford in Bowling Green, by Pike County Title Company, Bowling Green Lumber Company, Lynn's Heritage House, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Danny Orff General Contracting, and Calvert's General Insurance. More district basketball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Well, at Montgomery County, this is where a couple of cool dudes hang out. I don't know about you, but I tell you, the athletic director and Scotty Kreger. I tell you what. What's the athletic director's guy's name?
Adam Falloon.
Falloon, that's it. I knew I was going to say the wrong one. I always think of something else that rhymes with Falloon.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is you usually say, but
Well, here,
yep, he was a football coach at Clopton for a while, and
Yeah. Can't say that. You know, I don't want to say that.
Nope.
Well, anyway, it's good to be here, and we're just a few minutes away from game time. Earlier this evening, Herman beat Wright City. That score was 79-29. 79-29. So Herman will play later in the week, and Montgomery County whopped Winfield today 62-22. So they've all been blowouts here.
Yes.
And Clopton over at Ellsbury in that district, Mark had a couple of blowouts already.
Yep.
Clopton over Louisiana, 72-22. Van Far
32.
beat 32. I'm sorry, 72-32. And Van Far beat Mark Twain earlier, 53-45.
Yep.
And we just got a final here. Paris beat Silex 52-29.
That's correct. And the last game of the night will be Ellsbury and somebody.
I can't remember it.
I know, I
Mark's
can't think
sticking
of it
around
either.
for that one too, right?
No.
Oh, he's coming home. Okay. I didn't know for sure.
New
Didn't know.
Haven. New Haven is the 6 seed there. Ellsbury's the 3 seed. New Haven the 6 seed. But no, he had to manufacture a table and everything to broadcast down there. So yesterday was kind of well, it was exciting getting ready for districts.
I bet with the weather and everything, you
Yes.
know. So anyway, well, let's take a break. We'll be back. We'll have our starting lineups. Bowling Green and Christian. It's coming up in just a few minutes here on TribCast. It's the Class 3 District 8 tournament at Montgomery County. With April, I'm Chuck, and it's time for our Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all their services at PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Health Department, home health and hospice, caring for our communities.
I guess you want me to do something here, huh?
That'd be great.
All right, for the number 6 seeded Christian Lady Eagles, it will be number 2, Mercedes Schreier, a 5'5 sophomore, getting the start tonight. 5'6 sophomore, number 11, Sydney Agovino will start. 5'11 junior, number 21, Caitlin Metz. 5'4 sophomore, 35, Holly Ann Sparks, and rounding it out will be number 40, Destiny Harding. She is a 5'11 sophomore, so all but one are sophomores starting tonight against this Bowling Green LadyCats team. But again, it will be Schreier, Agovino, Metz, Sparks, and Harding. And for the number 3 seeded Bowling Green LadyCats, coached by Craig Smith, it's number 11, Madeline Norton, a 5'7 junior, starting tonight. Also starting is 6'1 senior, number 23, Caitlin Billhartz. Number 25, Morgan Billings, a 5'9 junior. Another 5'9 junior, number 32, Olivia Niemeyer. And rounding it out, of course, number 33, Gabby Dieters, a 5'10 senior. So again, for Bowling Green, it is Norton, Billhartz, Billings, Niemeyer, and Dieters.
And, of course, the Bobcats are doing without Kinley Charlton.
Yes.
Suffered an injury.
And we want to wish her the very best. She had an ankle injury in one of the last games of the season. Mark was actually broadcasting that game and said the gym felt so quiet you could hear the tears hit the gym floor.
Oh, that's sad.
And it really, I just, oh.
Well, those are our starting lineups. They've been brought to you by Pike County Health Department. Check out all their services at PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Home Health and Hospice, caring for our communities. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our opening tip next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
It's time to button up the house to protect against winter's elements. Your local La Crosse Lumber Company is your weatherization leader with doors, windows, and a full line of Owens Corning insulation. Don't hesitate, insulate. You'll save on your heating and cooling bills year-round. For prices on Owens Corning insulation, visit your local La Crosse Lumber Company today. Savings may vary. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. District basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Frankfurt Farm Supply, PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical and Plumbing, Magruder Limestone Company, Country View Nursing Facility, Midwest Pest Professionals LLC, Denise Leverett of RP Lane Company, Hubrain Construction, Baragiola Hardware and Lumber, Beinhoff Funeral Homes LLC, and Center Locker Service. More district basketball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, they're finishing the introductions on the courts. We're just about set for basketball here on TribCast this afternoon. It's been a full day already, and this is the nightcap here on thepeoplestribune.com. The Bowling Green Lady Bobcats coming in with a record of 15-9, and they'll take on Christian out of O'Fallon. They're 2-20 on the season. And as April mentioned, our starting lineups, the Eagles are very, very young. And are having a tough season so far. Let's see if Bowling Green can pull out the win and advance. If they do, they would play Herman on Tuesday night. Time for the opening tip, brought to you by LaCrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. LaCrosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. Center circle, it's Gabby Dieters for the Lady Bobcats. And Destiny Harding for Christian. Here we go. The LaCrosse Lumber opening tip controlled by the Bobcats. Norton has it across the line. The Bobcats set up in the offense. Let's see. It looks like Christian's coming out in a zone. Perhaps a 2-1-2, maybe a 2-3. Get a better idea on that in a moment. Here's Dieters off to Norton on the right wing. She'll swing back to the top on the dribble. Now go on the left side with a pass to Billings. On top to Bill Hartz. Now Norton back over. It goes to Billings. Norton going to line up a three from straight away, and it's a little short. Careens to the sidelines and out of bounds. It will go over to the Christian Eagles. So the Bobcats fail on their first attempt of the night. Half a minute in, here comes Christian. Schreier, the sophomore guard out front with a pass on the left wing to Metz. Caitlin Metz puts it on the dribble, passes over to Holly and Sparks. Now to Harding. Harding straight away beyond the arc, passes off to Schreier. Back to Harding, goes down, works against Bill Hartz. Bill Hartz blocks the shot, and the ball is finally picked up by Dieters for Bowling Green. No score, a minute in. Billings to Dieters, out on top. It comes to the right side, and Norton. Madeline back out on top to Dieters. Over to Billings. She wants the shot. Too hard. Rebound comes out on the other side to Schreier. Schreier will bring it up with a left-hand dribble. Almost turned it over. Missed the shot, and the rebound picked up by Dieters. Bobcats come back the other way. Here's Norton. A little hop, skip, and a jump, and they call her for a travel. Still no score in the game. We played a minute and a half now here in this district opener for both teams. Schreier. Over it goes to Sparks. Out on top with a pass to Metz. Now Destiny Harding has it from the top.
Oh.
Schreier hit the deck hard. She bounces right back up and passes out to Sparks. Sparks better get rid of it. Finally does. To Metz. Now Metz will bring it out near half court. Jumping out on her is Niemeyer. The pass comes to Sparks on the left wing. Harding lines it up from straight away. The three ball bounces high off the back iron. A rebound picked up by the Bobcats and Niemeyer. Olivia, outlet pass to Norton. Madeline brings it slowly across the time stripe. Almost 2.5 gone, no score yet here in this ball game. Dieters wants a three from the corner. It's too long. It's off of Harding, out of bounds. So Bowling Green will keep it. We're down to 5.5 to go here in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Which begs the question, is that really a score? Since there is no score. That's
well, if there's a game going on, 0-0 is still a score.
It is a score. That's from a deep thinking mind right there, folks.
Jack Handy.
Billings to Dieters in the corner. Skips it out to Norton. Norton drives down the right, brings it back out now. Niemeyer over to Dieters for a long three. It's no good. The ball bounces to the corner, picked up by Niemeyer. She'll swing it back out to Dieters, and they'll reset. Norton has it. Tries to feed down low. She does to Niemeyer. Forces one up. It won't go on. The rebound is Destiny Harding for Christian. Outlet pass to Metz, now to Schreier. Back to Harding. About 15 feet out. Backs out now beyond the arc. Passes it off to Agavino. Haven't called her name much. Agavino. Now Metz has it. Top of the key to Schreier. Harding. Lost it. Goes and picks it back up. 4.5 to go. No score. Harding to Sparks. Looks inside. Nothing there. Passes off to Metz. And a steal by Dieters. This might be two. She'll put it up and score. So Gabby Dieters scores at 4:09 to go here in the first quarter. That's our first points of the game. Metz for Christian. Having trouble with her hairband. It's staying up for the moment. And she throws the ball away. She was too concerned about her headband to worry about that pass. Some things just more important, I suppose. I don't want to be without that headband. Madeline Norton for the LadyCats. Over on the left side it goes to Billings. Back to Norton at the top. She looks back at Craig Smith and gets some instructions. And Dieters wants another long three. That one's not good. She's not found the range from three-point land yet. Norton will put it up amongst the trees. No foul called. Bill Hart ends up with it, and they call traveling. Well, the officials are going to let this one go a little bit. No fouls have been called, and they've been letting them play.
Yeah.
That's obvious. Well, here we go with Bobcats back on defense. Sparks has it over on the right wing. They have not gotten anything down low. Christian has it. It's all been out top. This Bobcat defense is very, very good. Here's a pass in the corner. That's Agavino to Harding on the high post. They go back out, and Metz wants the shot, and it's over everything right into the hands of Dieters. Little behind the back dribble, gets her out of trouble. Now she splits a couple of defenders, takes it to the wing and skips it over in the corner. Billings tips it to Norton. Now Dieters has it back. Out top, over it goes to Norton. Madeline gets a block from Bill Hartz. And the ball ends up in the hands of Niemeyer, who hits a 15-footer. So Olivia Niemeyer makes it 4-0 Bowling Green. .222 to go here in the first. Caitlin Metz has it for Christian with a bounce pass to Harding. Lobs it down inside to Metz. Her shot off the glass, no good. She gets it back, can't hit that one. Rebound to Bill Hartz for Bowling Green. Long baseball pass. Too far and out of the reach of Norton. Gabby let that one fly like she was trying to pick off a runner at second base. So back to Christian it goes. They're still looking for their first points of the game with 2 minutes to go in the period. Harding has it on the high post. Out to Sparks, now to Schreier. Again to Harding on the post. One dribble, over on the wing to Schreier, back over to Harding. She'll put it on the floor once, wants to shoot but can't. Sparks has it. Out on top to Metz. Now Schreier. Harding. Doesn't want to really work too hard against Bill Hart. She'll put the shot up off the glass. It won't go. The rebound's pulled in by Agavino, and she has it taken away by Dieters. Gabby slowly across the front, gets it down low to Norton. She'll put one up. No, and she's called for traveling.
Well, this is a sluggish first period.
I don't think the refs are going to call a foul. And I'm not complaining, but I'm just amazed that they're letting them play as much as they are. Olivia Niemeyer checks out of the game. Grace Twellman, a freshman, into the game for Bowling Green.
Olivia's been doing well. She's got a couple of rebounds, a couple of points.
This is Metz being hounded by Twellman. Metz still with the basketball. Now takes it down toward the hole and put it up left-handed. Good. How about that? So Metz makes it 4-2. We're under a minute to go here in the first period. Gabby will bring it up across the line slowly. That's Norton, excuse me. Briley Sparks into the game as well for Bowling Green. Twellman wants the shot from 15, and she nails it. Grace Twellman. 6-2, Bobcats. Mercedes Schreier to Sparks. Harding has it. Over it goes to Agavino. And a steal. Picking it off is Sparks for Bowling Green. Briley Sparks up to Gabby Dieters with 7 on the clock. She'll take it down to the hole, leaves it a little short. Rebound pulled in by Schreier. Schreier with 2 seconds on the clock takes it all the way in. Can't hit the layup at the buzzers. So that's the end of our first quarter of play. Low scoring game, clean game as far as fouls, none called for either team. It's 6-2 Bowling Green on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Let's get a quick check on the first quarter numbers. They're brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Asker and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, for Bowling Green, it's Grace Twellman, Olivia Niemeyer, and Gabby Dieters all with 2 points apiece. And for Christian, Caitlin Metz has the lone 2 points.
That's your scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Remember, the crop insurance deadline is March 15th, so get those applications in right away. Alternating possession on a jump ball, and Bowling Green has it. They lead 6-2, starting the second quarter. Here's Sparks for the Bobcats into Dieters. Turnaround 10-footer, too hard off the glass. Rebound on the far side. Twellman can't hit the shot, but there's our first foul of the game. And it's going to go against Christian.
Going to go against Holly Ann Sparks. Obviously, her first and the team's first.
Grace, who has a basket in the game, looking for a free throw here, and that one's no good. She'll have one more. It's on the way, and it is no good as well. Rebound fought for. Dieters was there, so was Metz. And the arrow this time, no, they're going to call a foul. Metz gets the foul.
It'll be her first, team second.
Dieters to throw it in under the bucket. Outside it comes to Sparks, over to Norton. That shot's no good, and the rebound to Harding, who throws it away, and the ball picked off by Dieters. Now Norton, she decides to bring it out top where she's more comfortable. Gives it up to Sparks. Briley puts it up from 10, no good. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds. It's off of Christian. That was Harding down there battling Dieters for it. And again, Gabby will throw it in from underneath the bucket. Two Bill Harts in the corner. Haven't called her name much. Dieters for 3 from the corner, no. Rebound Harding for Christian. Minute gone, no scoring here in the second quarter. It's still 6-2, Bowling Green. Here's another steal. This time Dieters picks it off. Over it goes to Norton. Lobs it inside to Twellman. She'll spin around, bring it back out to Norton. It's almost stolen, but not quite. And Madeline will take it into the lane. Shoot and score on a running layup. Madeline Norton. It's 8-2. Bobcats with a 6-point advantage. Couple of substitutes getting ready to check in for Bowling Green at the next opportunity. One of them will be Jade Meyer, the other Olivia Niemeyer back in. Holly Ann Sparks over on the far side takes it down to the baseline and loses it, but it was tipped out apparently off of Twellman. Now Meyer and Niemeyer coming into the game. Norton and Bill Harts will sit down. The ball will be thrown in by Sydney Agavino. She better hurry. Here it comes finally, and it's right to Gabby Dieters.
Oh, her foot went in.
Dieters' shot's no good. Rebound underneath, put up by Twellman. It's no good, but she's fouled. And Twellman will be back at the free throw line for a couple.
And Agavino lost her footing down there, stepped right in. It slipped past.
Harding got the foul for Christian.
It's her first, team's third.
Grace has yet to knock down one of those free ones. They want Dieters in on the block, so Niemeyer will fall back as Twellman will put up her second free throw, and that is good. There you go.
There you go, girl.
9-2. Bowling Green by 7. Schreier works out front. Going to drive down to the baseline. Put one up. No. But we finally have a foul against Bowling Green. And it's on Dieters.
I just saw the district T-shirts. I want one of those. I think they're kind of cute.
Are they? Cool. Here's Schreier at the free throw line with a chance for 2. The first one is no good. Now Billings will come back in for Bowling Green. Morgan will replace Briley Sparks. Schreier with her second free throw. It is no good. We had a lane violation anyway, so it would not have counted. Schreier went in too soon.
As we have documented on previous TribCast, that is something that the refs have been instructed by MSHSAA to watch very carefully this season. I think we showed an instructional video that MSHSAA sent out to all the refs and schools that showed different kinds of lane violations.
Here's Gabby driving inside the lane, shot about an 8-footer. It was well short. She got her own rebound, passes out to Niemeyer, who'll throw one up. It's off the side of the rim. Picked up by Niemeyer, back outside. They'll redo. Here is a long one by Dieters. Gabby found the range on that one from about 25 feet. A three-pointer makes it 12-2, and Coach Craig Smith wants a timeout. 5:24 to go, second period. District play at Montgomery. Bobcats by 10 on TribCast.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, new and used tires with wholesale pricing. Mid-America Auto and Towing has a great line of used cars and trucks available with financing options for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models at Mid-America Auto and Towing. Now at 15877 Highway 54 in Bowling Green across from the fairgrounds. Mid-America Auto and Towing.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Well, Bill Hart's back into the lineup for Bowling Green. Let's see if they can get her involved in this offense. So far, she's been pretty well shut down. They got Meyer out there with her with Billings, Dieters, and Twellman. Grace Twellman's done a great job off the bench here in this first half. And after the timeout, it'll be Christian's ball in the backcourt. And it'll be Harding to throw it in. She will so to Schreier. Bobcats in their set defense. Schreier works out front against Dieters. On the wing, gets the pass off to Jaden Bonzer, who's checked in. And a foul is going to be called on Gabby Dieters. They say she slashed her on the forearm.
Well, that's the second on Dieters, team second.
Agavino inbounds. Schreier to Harding. Out front it comes to Schrader. Back to Harding. She's thinking about shooting over Bill Hart's there, but not yet ready to pull that trigger. I don't think she'll get around her. I really don't. So she's going to have to pop one from outside, I think. Agavino to Schreier. To Harding. Now Metz has it. Caitlin Metz out top again to Schreier. Over on the far side it goes to Bonzer. She's got the shot if she wants it. She just
can't pull the trigger.
She just can't make herself do it. Now she does. Here it is. And it's good. Oh, man, we talked her into it, didn't we?
I think so.
Dang. She had that shot all night, and she finally took it and swished it. Harding makes it 12-5. That's their first points of the second quarter. Coming right back for Bowling Green, it's a deuce for Morgan Billings. That'll make it 14-5. Bobcats by 9 halfway through the second period. Schreier has it out top along with a pass to Harding. Now it goes down in the corner to Agavino. To Harding, swings it outside. Schreier drives against Dieters. That's not a good idea. Harding wants another three. This one rolls the rim and out, and it's picked up by Dieters. Gabby, a long pass up ahead. Billings has a layup and scores. What a beautiful pass from Dieters. And Billings just had to lay it up in there. Beautiful.
Yep, that pass was on point.
Wasn't it? Man, threaded that needle. Now Harding. Ooh, trying to bullet pass inside to Metz. It's knocked out of bounds off of Bowling Green. Norton comes in for the Bobcats, replacing Dieters. Gabby gets a little bit of a breather. It's here at 3:21 of the second quarter. Caitlin Metz. Out top, waits for some help. Gets it off to Schreier. Now to Harding. Back out on top to Schreier. High post pass to Metz. Metz to Schreier. She moves in, tries to go in all the way in. It was knocked out of bounds. Defensively there for the Bobcats, Bill Hartz for one. And I think there was another one standing there too.
Well, the Christian coach just said, well, you could drive a truck through there, get in there and score.
Yeah. She had a hole open up momentarily, but couldn't take advantage. Here's the shot. Good. That's Sydney Agavino. Agavino makes it 16-7. Christian down by 9 with 2:45 to go here in the second period. Holly Ann Sparks getting ready to come back in for Christian at the first opportunity. 12 to Bill Hart. She'll turn around, swing it over to Billings. Down low to Meyer. Jade, one bounce, can't shoot. Bill Hart's in the middle, puts it up. That should have went. She missed it. And it's out of bounds to Christian. The outside referee, though, going to call a foul here instead. And they're going to call it on.
And call it on Caitlin Metz.
Yeah.
Be her second, team's fourth.
She checks out. Shelby Pickerel into the game for the Eagles, a 5'5" junior. Here comes Olivia Niemeyer back in for Jade
Meyer.
Jade Meyer. 2:27 to go. First half. Norton. Into Bill Hartz in the corner. To Norton on the wing. Takes it to the top. Gives it off to Twellman. Back out on top. Norton over to Billings. She'll line up along two. Too hard. Grace was there, had to go off her hands. Rebound went to Harding, and she is fouled.
It's going to go on Olivia Niemeyer. That'll be her first, team's third.
So Christian back on the attack, down by 9. Sparks open in the corner, doesn't shoot. Here's a long shot by Harding. Doesn't draw iron. And the air ball ends up in the hands of Norton, who brings it across the line quickly for the Bobcats. Takes it inside the lane, shoots, bounces high off the rim. And on the rebound, Billings had it, went to the floor, and I believe they're going to call a foul here on Christian again.
And that's going to go against Holly Ann Sparks. That'll be her second, team's fifth.
Yeah, Coach Smith thinks Gabby's had enough of a rest. She'll come back in for Twellman. And Grace gets a nice hand from the Bobcat bench. She did good work. Niemeyer wants a long three. It's no good. A big grunt there. They thought she about had it.
Yep.
Here's Schreier with a breakaway left-hand layup. Good. Mercedes Schreier. The lead is 7 for Bowling Green. Norton for the Bobcats. Inside to Bill Hartz against Harding. Can't hit the shot. Harding has the rebound. It's knocked away from her. Picked up by Niemeyer. Whose ball?
Go Bowling Green.
Well, they're going to give it to Christian.
Oh, right. I even saw the way he
Good
pointed.
recovery there, man.
I might have picked it up in a minute or two. Good grief.
1:13 to go here in the half. Sparks has it over in the corner. And the ball almost taken away. Harding there to pick it back up. She wants a three. Nope. Rebound Billings. Hands it off to Dieters. Gabby weaves her way out of traffic. Gets it off to Norton. Back to Dieters for three from the wing. No good. Billings, pardon me, that's Niemeyer with the rebound. She scores. Olivia Niemeyer with a nice bucket. 18-9, Bowling Green with 40 seconds to go in the first half. Harding for Christian. Over it comes to Agavino. Back. Oh, and there's a bad pass. Harding was trying to get it to Schreier. Schreier was zigging when she should have been zagging, and the ball went out of bounds. Billings on a long inbound pass gets it back to Norton. See if Craig Smith wants a last shot here with 25 seconds. Dieters, long pass over to Billings. Billings inside to Billhartz. Up over Harding. No good. Billhartz has not been able to zero in on that basket yet in this first half. Schreier is fouled. They're going to call it on Norton. Stops the clock with 9 seconds.
And that'll be her first, team's fourth.
Out of bounds under their own bucket. The Eagles will throw it in. Holly Ann Sparks, the 5'4" sophomore, to do the honor. And the inbound pass is knocked away and saved, but nope, Dieters ends up with it. Back it comes. Norton with 2 seconds on the clock. They will get it off. No. Good effort.
Yep.
Just couldn't quite get it down as time ran out. 18-9 is our score. Bowling Green leads here at the intermission. Stay with us. We've got the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime coming up in just a moment.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center, today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details. District Basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Dairy Queen of Vandalia, Dempsey Construction, Advanced Eye Care, Central Bank of Audrain County, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, Bowling Green Insurance Agency, Craig's Truck and Tractor Service, Spare Time Bowl and Grill, Penrod Real Estate, Stanek Auto and Supply, and by American Family Insurance Agent Rusty Strother in Vandalia. More district basketball is coming up. This is TribCast. Meyer Implement Company, your Kubota dealer in Bowling Green, invites everyone to attend this week's postseason games. As an authorized Kubota dealer, Meyer Implement is proud to offer a full line of Kubota tractors, utility vehicles, construction equipment, and mowers to make life a little easier on the farm or in your backyard. Proudly serving the area since 1939, Meyer Implement Company is proud to help sponsor this year's tournament on TribCast. Here's to a great week from your Kubota dealer, Meyer Implement Company of Bowling Green.
And now, big news from your area flooring headquarters, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green. They're proud to announce 3 new lines of vinyl click-together flooring that look absolutely fantastic with Liggins quality installation with over 20 years experience. Whether you need carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, or tile, call Mike or Shelley at 573-324-3030. Oh, and don't forget, Liggins Flooring is the only Dreamweaver carpet distributor in the area. Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Class 3 District 8 tournament at Montgomery County. It is the Bobcats of Bowling Green 18 and Christian 9 here at the end of the first half of play. This one, April got off to a weird start. It took about 4 minutes before anybody to score. Finally, Gabby got a bucket.
Right. It was a really sluggish start. It was the 4:09 mark when Gabby finally put in that 2 points, and still only 6 points. You know, this is so low scoring for Bowling Green. I mean, it's I keep hearing both coaches yell patience, patience, patience. Wow. So apparently that's the game plan for both teams is to handle the ball slowly and methodically. But
you think about last year, and these two teams got into the district championship, and it was it was a low scoring game then too.
It was.
But it was a lot.
Defensive.
You just had the feeling that it was anybody's ball game.
Right.
Here you feel that Bowling Green should win this one.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I tell you what, I hate for them to let Christian hang around like they've been doing.
Yeah,
here.
say they've cut the lead to 8. I think is in the second is as close as they've come. But that's still, that's what, 3 possessions.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really want to make it that close, I don't think. It's good to just put away your opening round foe and move on.
Let's shout out to the boss at home, Mark Froenig.
Yeah.
Kicked back on the recliner, is he, in front of the TV, I guess?
Yeah, he made it back from Ellsbury. He's been at Ellsbury since kind of early this morning. I was still kind of waking up and muttering around where he was showered and out the door. He designed a table specifically for Ellsbury. He used a Perkins Electric actually for some I don't know, the legs of the thing.
Yeah. He's kind of a MacGyver type guy.
He really is.
He can make something out of nothing.
He really is.
MacGyver.
And he was making fun, because the legs of it were metal. He was like, it kind of looks like pipe bombs. Now, I shouldn't say that in this culture, but anyway.
Yeah, Mark MacGyver.
Mark MacGyver.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So, anyway, he's been there all day. But
well, he deserves a break. I mean, he saw Van Far beat Mark Twain 53-45. And then he saw a couple of real blowouts. I mean, Clopton just blasted Louisiana 72-32.
Yep.
And Paris with an easy win over Silex later, 52-29. So.
And of course, wish congratulations to Louisiana and Silex on their hard fart seasons. Both teams really kind of rebuilding. Both teams with new coaches this year. Mm-hmm. Sabrina O'Haron at Silex and Derek Brandstetter back behind the wheel in Louisiana. He's definitely had a different reaction with girls. He's said that it's definitely different coaching girls.
Here tonight, Montgomery County beat Winfield 62-22, so Montgomery will play the number 1 seed Lutheran St. Charles team who drew a first-round bye. They'll play Tuesday night, and the winner of this game then will get Herman, who completely annihilated Wright City 79-29, so Herman will get the winner of this game on Tuesday at 7:30.
That's right.
Let's take a break here at the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. When we come back, April will have a look at our first half numbers on thepeoplestribune.com.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Tim Jenkins in Louisiana show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Time to take a look at those first half numbers. Our scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Asgrow, and DeKalb Seeds. Don't forget the RCIS crop insurance deadline is March 15th. Visit them at youngenterprises.com for all this and much more.
All right. Well, Bowling Green better in every stat category so far. They've out-rebounded Christian, and they've got like 4 steals against Christian. In the first, they outscored the Eagles 6-2, and then took it to them in the second, 12-7. They outscored them for this 18-9 halftime score for Christian. Mercedes Schreier has 2 points. Sydney Agovino has 2. Caitlin Metz has 2. And Destiny Harding leads things with 3 points. That 3-pointer she finally put over Caitlin Billhartz there in the second. For Bowling Green, it is Gabby Dieters that leads things with 5 points. Olivia Niemeyer and Morgan Billings each with 4 points. Grace Twellman has 3, and Madeline Norton has 2.
That's your scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Stop and see the crew at youngenterprisesinc.com. We're set for the start of the second half. This has been the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. Take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back with the start of the second half next.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
All right, time for the second half start, brought to you by LaCrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Remember, LaCrosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
It looks like we're going to be starting this with some free throws. It looks like, I don't know what happened, but...
a little technical,
yep.
Maybe a book problem
that's
or
what
something.
It looked like. They were looking at going over the books. But I had checked with the coach beforehand and asked him about my book, make sure it was right.
Well, Gabby Dieters is at the line, and she missed her first one. That's got to feel odd for her coming out of the locker room, and the first thing you're going to do is shoot a couple of free throws. She did make 1 out of the 2, and we'll have Bowling Green now get the basketball. They should be up now 19-9. They haven't put it on the board yet.
On my scoreboard.
Oh, they're not putting it up.
Yeah, they really aren't.
Was there a violation of some sort? Couldn't have been with her by herself up there.
Plus, they would have had to blow a whistle, and the whistle was blown.
Yeah. Well, anyway, here we're underway. We'll say it's 19-9, and a 3 on the way from Niemeyer. It's no good. Rebound Dieters down to Billhartz. She ends up on a deck as the ball goes out of bounds. And no foul, no problem, I guess. It's going to go to Christian. It is 19-9 as they finally put it on the scoreboard. And here comes Christian, down by 10 points. Number 22, Maggie Dooley, is in the game to start the second half for them. And Schreier wants a three, and she's got it. Mercedes Schreier. That closes the gap to 19-12, just like that. Bill Hart's at the high post, out top to Norton. Norton on the dribble, feeds inside to Niemeyer, and she's hacked. This will be a Christian foul.
Going to go on 35, Holly Ann Sparks. That'll be her third and team's second.
Agavino will come in for Sparks, who picked up that foul. And Dieters inbounds to Norton, who wants a tray from the corner. It's in and out, no good. Rebound off of Bill Hart's, out of bounds to the Eagles. And then Craig Smith throws the ball right off the body of Gabby Dieters. Not on purpose. Wrong spot at the wrong time, Gabby. Yeah. All right, Dooley lost it, gets it back, gives it up, and the shot's up and in by Schreier. And Schreier's come out here with 5 points and cut this thing down to a 5-point lead. It's 19-14 with 6:45 to go in the third.
And what were you saying at the break?
I tell you can't leave a team like this hanging around long. Dieters can't hit the shot, but will go to the free throw line. On a Christian foul here. Caitlin Metz.
It'll be her third, team's third. That's now Sparks and Metz, each with 3 fouls.
Dieters at the line. She missed it.
It's not been a good free throw shooting night for either team.
Nope.
Bowling Green 1 for 4, Christian 0 for 2 at the half.
Next one by Gabby. That one hits the mark. So it's a 6-point lead for the Bobcats, 20-14. Dooley. And a timeout called by Christian. Time on the floor, 6:32 to go in the third, 20-14. It's Bowling Green on top on TribCast.
Take your grocery list to County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia and save big on the foods and essentials your family loves. Savings every day throughout the store in every department, or let County Market do the cooking for you with signature fried chicken, roasters, sides, and desserts. And don't forget to use your Max card. They're free and available for instant use from your local County Market grocer in Louisiana, Vandalia, or shop anytime. Find recipes and more at mycountymarket.com.
District Basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Orff Construction Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Abel's Quick Shops, Rawls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing, DH Electric, by Saints Avenue Cafe, Wood Smoke Meats, Northeast Missouri Title Company, Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, Missouri State Representative Jim Hansen, and the Clopton Hawks Booster Club. More district basketball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Back to action. Maggie Dooley will inbound for Christian. On a high post to Metz, out top to Harding. Harding, who can hit the three out there, as she demonstrated in the first half, doesn't shoot it here. And now the ball to Agavino. Caitlin Metz drives down the right side, goes in against Bill Hartz, fired it up too hard. Dieters on the other side, now fires a long baseball pass up ahead. Norton's got the break and scores. Madeline Norton on the receiving end of that beautiful pass by Dieters, puts it in the hole. Bobcats back up by 8 now, 22-14.
Gabby can do that about as well as anybody.
Harding for the Eagles. Out on top it comes to Metz. Metz back to Harding. Over it goes to Dooley. Dooley on the left wing. Beyond 3, takes it down to the baseline against Dieters. Spins, brings it back outside to Harding. Out top it comes now to Schreier. Now Metz at the high post. Cannot penetrate. Kicks it off, and the ball stolen by Dieters. Gabby collects it, gets a hold of it. Passes off. Norton with a left-hand layup. No good. Rebound knocked around. Picked up by Schreier. She's back in a hurry. Got to beat Bill Hartz. Schreier to the hole. She stopped. Bill Hartz with the block. And that was a nice, clean block by Caitlin. Bowling Green comes back the other way. That was amazing. 5:10 to go here in the third. Bobcats lead 22-14. Billings right in front of us here at the Bowling Green Tractor TribCast broadcast booth. The ball goes around to Niemeyer on the baseline, and she puts in a little 5-footer. Olivia Niemeyer. And the Bobcats are back up by 10, 24-14. That's how we started play here. The third quarter, after that technical foul shot by Dieters. Here we have a foul. Niemeyer on the foul for Bowling Green.
That's her second. Team's first. Or second. First, yeah.
Agavino will be at the free throw line for the Eagles. The shot's up and good as she put it in up off the backboard. So Agavino will have another shot at it. Puts this one up, and it's no good. Yeah, she got a foul beyond the three-point arc, didn't she?
Indeed.
She's going to shoot 3 of them here. Grace Twellman into the ball game, along with Norton. Niemeyer and Billings checked out.
That little mule stomp that she does before. I don't know what that is.
That one works. She got 2 out of 3 to go.
Indeed. That middle one, always the Achilles heel.
24-16 as Twellman fires one up off balance in the lane. It was heavily contested. Bowling Green's got it back on a great play by Dieters in the corner. Twellman now with a 10-footer, a little short. Dieters with the rebound shot, no good, but she'll go to the line on a foul here by Christian.
All right, Sydney Agavino, that'll be her first, team's fourth.
So here's Gabby at the free throw line.
She's 50% so far. She gets that first one. That's been what's eating her up. Her past 2 times on the line.
Second one. It's no good.
I thought it was in.
Bill Hart's had it, lost it, picked off by Harding. Harding's in trouble. All she had to do was look to the right. There was Dooley. She was ready to do some battle. Now Schreier takes it to the hole. She's fouled. .42 on the foul. No, 32.
Olivia Niemeyer picks up her third, team's second.
Schreier at the line for Christian. And she nails that one. The left-hander with a nice shot. Here comes Billings back into the game for Bowling Green, and she'll replace Niemeyer. Schreier, the little 5'5" sophomore, left-hander, puts it up. That one's no good, and Gabby tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Christian. They're down 25-17. Dooley. That shot blocked from behind by Dieters. And Gabby comes away with a rebound. Pushes it up the far sideline, takes it to the middle, lays it up, and it goes. Gabby Dieters, coast to coast. Back to a 10-point advantage for the LadyCats at 27-17. This is Dooley out front. Ball almost picked off. It is knocked away. Norton has a pass from Dieters. She'll stop, give it off to Bill Hart's 5-footer in the lane. Good.
That's first 2 points for Bill Hart.
I say, Caitlin's been off the board a lot tonight. Good to see her getting the score column. 29-17, biggest lead of the night now for Bowling Green at 12. Christian gets it into Metz.
Yep.
And foul is called away from the ball.
But there's a travel. It's going to go on Grace Twellman. That'll be her first, team's third.
I don't think we had a foul called in the first quarter, but they've kind of made up for it in the second and third, it seems like. Maybe found out the snow was going to hang off a little longer than they thought or something, huh? That's what I'm thinking.
Drag it out, man.
Yeah. Here comes Briley Sparks into the game for the Bobcats. She'll replace Billings. Morgan will take a seat. That was a bad inbound pass. Dieters, another heave up top. This one is out of bounds off of, we're going to say it's off Norton. I thought it kind of went off of Schreier myself. Well, it did go off Schreier. Okay. Now Norton will throw it in. 2 Billharts in the corner. Out to Norton, who has to go get it. It's over and back. A little further throw than she anticipated. Agavino inbounds it to Dooley. Maggie Dooley. She's a senior on this team. Gets it down low, shot won't go. Rebound to Christian, and a blocking foul called against Bowling Green.
That's going to go on Madeline Norton. And that'll be her second, and the team's fourth.
Here's the pass to Metz. It's blocked by Twellman. Then a couple of bodies meet and ends up in the hands over there of Schreier, who gets it to Harding. Her shot's no good. And another foul on the rebound. That's going to go against Christian.
I think that's going to go on Metz.
It is.
And that'll be her fourth, team's fifth.
So Metz is going to have to come out of the ball game. Holly Ann Sparks back in for her. Down to 2:40 to go in period 3. Here's Twellman. Out on top to Norton. Over comes to Sparks. Twellman left open on the right wing, scores. A little 5-footer on the other side of the lane. And Grace Twellman with 2 more. 14-point lead. Harding for Christian. Lost it. Picked off by Twellman. She'll stop and let somebody else take care of it. That's probably a good idea. And now it is Norton controlling things from the top. Over to Sparks, she traveled. So Briley turns it over. Jade Meyer coming into the ballgame for Bowling Green will give Bill Hartz a break. Agavino throws it in for Christian. 2 minutes to go in the third. Dooley out top. Gabby ready to jump on her. Look at them eyes. Reaches in, knocks it away. No foul, and back to get it is Dooley. Tries to lob it in. The ball tipped around, picked up by Dieters. Gets away from Dooley. And comes up the court. Over to Norton. Lost it off her foot. He bounced it right off the ankle. So back to Christian it goes. Coach Craig wants a timeout. Timeout, Bowling Green. 1:34 to go in the third. Bobcats up 31-17 on TribCast.
Hi, this is Christine Rutherford of People's Bank and Trust in Bowling Green. At People's Bank and Trust, we don't think our responsibility to the community should end when we leave the bank each day. You see, at our community bank, we volunteer for many charitable organizations and civic activities, as well as cheer on our hometown teams. Pride in our community is important to us here at People's Bank and Trust. Come see us at one of our convenient locations, Bowling Green, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, or Ellsbury. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Video coverage of postseason basketball courtesy of Shelter Insurance agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana. Auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Class 3 District 8 tournament action here at Montgomery County with April Froelich. I'm Chuck Brandstetter. Bowling Green with a 14-point lead late in the third quarter. After the timeout, Dooley has it, comes back outside, and Holly Ann Sparks wants the shot, and she gets a deuce. Holly Ann Sparks makes it 31-19. We're down to a minute 10 to go here in the third.
That was the first 2 points in a while for Christian.
Yes, it is.
I had that little burst at the beginning.
Twellman pass deflects, but right into the hands of Sparks. Briley for Bowling Green gives it off to Norton. In the corner, Twellman fires it up from inside the arc. It's no good. Ball tipped and into the hands of Dooley. 48 seconds. Here comes Christian. Maggie Dooley out on top to Agavino. Back to Dooley. Now Harding wants it. Jade Meyer jumps out on her. Sparks lobs it in. The ball over Harding's head, and Gabby Dieners will have it for Bowling Green. 23 seconds to go. Norton to Sparks. Back to Norton. They want the last shot. Twellman thought about taking it and shooting it, Craig. No. Meyer over to Twellman, back out on top. Norton, 5 seconds on the clock. Now they'll start. Who wants the shot? Norton does for 3. Ooh, and I thought it was going to go, but it didn't. But on the rebound, it's put up and in by Dieters. Dieters with a buzzer beater at the end of 3. Bobcats 33, Christian 19. Back in a minute with the fourth quarter on TribCast.
What an awesome season our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans have had. All this success was accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcats Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with a Booster Club member to see how you can become a member yourself. We have so much to celebrate. Go Bobcats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
It's time for a scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated, New Hartford.
All right, for Bowling Green, it is Gabby Dieters leading things with 12 points. Olivia Niemeyer has 6. 5 for Grace Twellman, 4 for Morgan Billings. Madeline Norton has 4, and Caitlin Billhartz has 2. And for Christian, you keep hitting something over there in shortness.
I don't think so.
For Christian, it's Mercedes Schreier with 8 points. Sydney Agavino has 4. 3 points for Destiny Harding, 2 for Holly Ann Sparks, and 2 for Caitlin Metz.
All right, there's your scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Dooley under the bucket, too far under. Sparks with the rebound, though. Now Schreier wants it. She can't hit. And a foul is going to be called here on Grace Twellman.
That's Caitlin Metz.
No, excuse me, yeah.
Yep. So she fouls out with 7:28 left in this game. Her night ends with 2 points.
Shelby Pickerel back into the game for Metz, who has fouled out. So the Bobcats up by 14, have the ball, a chance to stretch that lead. Here's Billings out beyond 3 on the right wing, on top to Norton. Norton gets a screen from Dieters, passes off to Billings. Now back to Norton on top. Madeline eating up a little time here. 7 minutes to go in the game. Dieters for a 3. That's good.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
That was pretty.
Downtown. Gabby stretches the lead to 36-19. Now Harding for Christian. Gets it off to Sparks. Back to Harding. Harding put it up over Bill Hartz. Too far, too long. Dieters with the board.
She's everywhere.
Here she comes. I have a feeling. No, she passes off, and that was too high for Billings to go get. So a rare turnover here by Dieters. Back into the game is Agavino. Pickerel goes out.
A few more steals, I'll tell you what. Gabby's going to have a triple-double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got her with 6 steals, but some of those they maybe don't count as official steals, or they've just been knocked around. And Gabby had quick hands to pick it up. But
they do if you say they do. They're official.
In my opinion, I've got her with 10 rebounds.
Bill Hartz picks up her first foul for Bowling Green here at 6:10 to go in the fourth.
It's her first, team's 5th.
And they got to get it in a hurry. They'll lob it in. Harding lost it, gets it back. Bill Hartz ends up on the floor. She went head first for it. Now Dooley works against Dieters. Inside, Harding shoots, scores, and is fouled by Bill Hartz. So Harding with a chance for the three-point play. So Bill Hartz picks up her second in a row. One shot here for Harding. Bounces it enough, didn't she? That one's up, no good. And an easy rebound for Dieters. Long pass too far. She got too much of an arm,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, rein that back in.
I like the effort, though. It's fun to watch. Fun to watch. Even
and she got another rebound.
Yeah. Here's a steal. Grace Twellman's going to take it in and score. Grace Twellman's had a nice game off the bench tonight.
Yes, she has.
Very
yes,
nice.
She has. She caught me off guard there. I was writing my book.
So Christian trying to do something here with 5.5 to go. Sparks fumbles and bumbles and loses it to Billings. Dieters has it up ahead to Norton. Gabby for three, downtown again. That one's no good. Rebound to Bill Hartz. Goes out in the corner, and Norton couldn't quite save it over there. Jaden Bonzer comes in for Dooley. Sparks in for Dieters for Bowling Green. So it's 38-21 as we approach 5 minutes to go in the game. Sparks to Harding in the corner. A long shot up, no good. That was shot by Bonzer. Here comes Olivia Niemeyer back into the game for Bowling Green, replacing Grace Twellman, who gets a nice hand from the Bowling Green faithful. Well, Christian, somewhat of a weak attempt at a press. That didn't work, did it?
Not so much.
Not so much. Well, Norton decided to take it all the way in, and she drew a foul.
Going against Destiny Harding, that'll be her second. Team 7th.
So Norton at the line for the LadyCats.
Be her first attempt at the line.
And she missed it. Madeline with her second. She put that one right up quickly. It's no good. Gets her own rebound. Ooh, and Morgan Billings just barely across the half-court stripe. Everybody did a little ooh, including myself. That was close. Billings, I thought maybe she'd shoot one in and say, shh, look at me. I'll shut you up. Sparks wants one from the corner. It's no good. There's Billings with another shot off the rebound. It's no good. And Sparks has it for Christian, and a foul's going to be called on Billings.
That'll be her first, team 7th.
That'll stop the clock here with 4:08. Holly Ann Sparks at the free throw line for the Eagles.
And that'll be her first attempt at the line.
It's up, and it's no good. High up off the rim, and Niemeyer with the rebound for the Bobcats. Norton brings it across the line. Billings on the left wing. Inside, Niemeyer, high post. Back outside, Norton down low. Bill Hartz on the baseline, triple teamed. Kicks it out, Norton. There's Niemeyer. Inside again to Bill Hartz. Outside, Shots on the way by Sparks, no good. Billings had the ball, picked up by Niemeyer. Olivia out cross court, it goes to Sparks. Back to Niemeyer at the free throw line. The shot's no good. And pulling it in is Agavino for Christian. Over it goes to Schreier. Now Agavino looks it over to Sparks. And a traveling called out front on Holly Ann Sparks. The interior defense for Bowling Green has been extremely stubborn tonight, haven't they?
Indeed.
We got a timeout with 3:15 to go here in the final quarter. Bobcats up big on Christian here from the peoplestribune.com.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Well, it kind of looks like it's going to be Herman and Bowling Green on Tuesday night here. And that'll be a tough battle for Bowling Green. The Herman Club's pretty good, I understand. They look decent tonight as they defeated Wright City 79-29. But first we have to take care of this business. The Bobcats are up 17 with the ball. 3:10 to go in the game. Norton into Meyer, and Jade is fouled by Destiny Harding, I think.
Indeed. That'll be her third. Team's 8th.
It'll be a 1-and-1 here for Jade. And let's see if she can knock this one in, and she can. It bounces high, picked up by Dieter. She'll turn, shoot off the side of the backboard. And there's Harding, who has to tiptoe the baseline to get it out of there. Now Bonzer brings it across the line. Well, off it goes to Harding on the wing. Out top to Schreier. Inside, high post. Harding back to Schreier. Now Bonzer. Out beyond 3, right wing. Lobs it down inside off the fingertips of Harding into the hands of Dieters. Gabby will hand it back to Norton, and with 2:30 to go in the game is Madeline. Over to Niemeyer. Back to Maddie. Left side pass Freeman. Out top again to Norton. She'll drive the free throw lane, kick it back. Billings open. Can't hit the 14-footer. Dieter saves it from going out right to Niemeyer. Now Meyer down low. Shot by Billings, no, but she's fouled.
That's going to go against Holly Ann Sparks. That'll make 4 for her. Team's 9th.
So Morgan Billings has 2 here for Bowling Green. And the first one's good. So it's a 39-21 lead. Bowling Green will live to play another day. Christian's season will come to an end. 2 for Billings. 40-21.
She's the first one to nail both from the free throw line.
Now Sparks for Christian. She decides to take it in, puts the shot up. It's blocked by Dieters. Dieters looking to make another long pass, but nobody was open. So Norton has it, and she'll take it to Billings on the left wing. Coach Smith getting ready to clear the bench. Norton, over it goes to Niemeyer. Skip pass to Billings. Out on top, Norton, back to Niemeyer. She'll put one up from three-point land. It bounces off the rim, no good. Billings with the rebound. Bobcats pull it out. And Norton will reset it from the top of the key. Left side, Billings. Back to Norton. Over it goes on the other side to Niemeyer. Olivia will fire it from 17. No good. Rebound tipped around, and we're going to have a foul called. What's this? Over the back on Billings.
That'll be her third. Team's eighth.
So here comes the bench for Bowling Green. All 5 new players. And a good hand for the starters as they hit the seats. Let me see here. For Bowling Green, we're going to have Chloe Cronky. We're going to have Izzy Orff. We're going to have Haley Chandler. Who else we got out there, April? Number 30, is that Lily Dameron?
34.
No, Kennedy Street.
Mm-hmm.
And number 30,
Haley
yeah.
Chandler, yeah.
Lily Dameron.
Izzy Orff, yep. We said them all.
Oh, and the free
Lane
throw
violation.
goes. Lane violation. They're looking for it again.
Too bad she made it, didn't she?
She did, yeah. Yeah, Bonzer back into the game for Christian. Well, it wasn't really a pretty win, but
no.
I'm sure they'll take it. But my goodness, it's quite ugly. They had an ugly game last year against them. There's the shot, no good by Kennedy Street. Out of bounds on an air ball. 1 minute to go in this one. Dooley over to Bonzer. Here's Harding. She traveled. Nope, timeout called. Timeout. Christian back in a minute with more at the district tournament on TribCast.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Final minute of this game. It is Christian's ball after the timeout. Maggie Dooley has it out high on the right side. Almost dragged a foot, got away with it. Gives it off to Harding. Down low, the pass intended for Dooley. Out of bounds to Bowling Green. 43 seconds to go. Pass comes in to Izzy Orff. Now off to Cronky. Cronky to Orff. And she lost it. Gets it back. Looking for help. Ball intercepted by Schreier. She'll take it in with a right-hand layup and score. Mercedes Schreier for Christian. They put on the press. Haley Chandler has it over on the far side across the line. Gets it on top to Dameron. Lily has it taken away. Here comes Harding back for Christian. She's in the lane, puts up the shot, and it will not go. And that's the end of the ball game. Bowling Green comes away with a win. The final of 40-23 over the Christian Eagles. That's our ball game. Bowling Green the winner. Back with more. We'll have our Bowling Green Ready Mix, Kearns Construction, TribCast postgame in just a minute here on thepeoplestribune.com.
District basketball on TribCast is brought to you in part by Orff Construction Company, McMailer & Sons Excavating and More, Airco Travel Centers, Cole Chiropractic Center, the Van Par Indians Booster Club, Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, by Pike County Title Company, Bowling Green Lumber Company, Lynn's Heritage House, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Danny Orff General Contracting, and Calvert's General Insurance. More district basketball is coming up. This is TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you. Bowling Green picks up win number 16 on the season as they end Christian's season. And it is a 40-23 win today here at the Class 3 District 8 basketball tournament. Bowling Green now will be back. They'll play Tuesday night, take on Herman, who beat Wright City this afternoon 79-29.
Yep.
So
we watched, or I got most of that game. I got to sit and watch most of that game.
Bowling Green will have to play their A game to stay up with those folks, I think.
Yeah, Herman looked pretty good. It's hard to judge when,
Yeah.
they're so unequally matched, but
right.
It did look like Herman knew their business.
Well, the other semifinal will be top-seeded Lutheran going against Montgomery. The Lady Wildcats beat Winfield tonight 62-22, and it was Lutheran St. Charles with a first-round bye. Are we ready for the scores?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and check those right now. The scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Ascro and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right. Well, as we mentioned, it was kind of a weird one tonight. It was a really sluggish start, but Bowling Green edged out Christian 6-2 in that first quarter, and then outscored the Eagles 12-7 in the second for a 18-9 lead at the half. And in the third, it was Bowling Green outscoring Christian 15-10, and then they closed the door in the fourth with a 7-4 period for this 40-23 final. Dismal shooting night at the free throw line for both teams. Christian was 3 for 10, and Bowling Green 6 for 15. Nobody really on it, but Gabby Dieters, and I don't know why. I guess I just decided not to go ahead and finish her scoring out, but I know she had over 10 rebounds. She was honing in on like 10 steals, so she about had a triple-double, but 15 points tonight. She led the way for Bowling Green, 7 for Grace Twellman, 6 for Morgan Billings, 6 for Olivia Niemeyer, 4 for Madeline Norton, and 2 for Caitlin Billhartz. And for Christian, it was 10 points for Mercedes Schreier, who led things. Destiny Harding had 5, 4 for Sydney Agovino, and Holly Ann Sparks and Caitlin Metz each had 2 points apiece.
That's your scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Don't forget, crop insurance deadline time is March 15th. Visit YoungEnterprisesInc.com for all the details. We are joined by Coach Craig Smith of the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats. A victory today here at the districts means you'll play again on Tuesday. First of all, let me say congratulations. You're looking mighty sharp tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of this one? It wasn't pretty, but you got to win.
Yeah, wasn't pretty. Got to win. Christian, just like every other team, they're gonna scout and they're gonna go after Gabby and go after Bill. It looked like they're early on. Every time them two are in, they always had a girl by them. Kind of difficult to pick up early on what defense they were. We got the plays. We just got to make sure that we're getting into them and we're executing them. But they came out with a good game plan. I think our girls adjusted well. We weren't hitting a lot of shots early on, but then we got our hands on a lot of rebounds. That's what I was proud of. Is when we were missing, girls were getting rebounds. They were getting their hands on it and giving us a second life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we kind of held our breath up here last year. Bowling Green played
Christian
for the championship, and it started out just like this one tonight. I mean, it ended up, I think, 32-30 in overtime, something like that.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, okay, it's going to be another one of those types of games. I mean, finally, at 4:09, I think in the first, Gabby got the bucket, and that kind of got you going a little bit. But
that's how our team goes.
That's how the scouting did for them, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
But you know that. Yeah.
Say again. Oh yeah. Okay.
Lost my train of thought there. What was I going to say? I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, I mean, what kind of what I was trying to hit on was when whenever Gabby goes, we go. I mean, everybody in the state of Missouri, everybody in our area knows that, in order for us to get going, she's got to get going. Bill's got to be getting rebounds, and we got those other girls that need to be in the right positions to be able to be successful and help our team be successful.
That's what I was going to ask. Bill Hartz, although she got off to the sluggish start scoring-wise, man, she was playing some defense. They couldn't get anything inside on your team.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we want. We want her clogging up the middle there, being tall, being strong, and anytime the shot goes up, just take up space and go up and get it for us.
That Harding girl was outside, and Bill Hartz came out on her, and she had several open shots. Harding did, and wasn't afraid to pull that trigger. Finally, she did, and she hit one.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe that'd get her confidence up, but Bill Hartz just played her too tough.
Yeah. We've told we want Bill there towards the middle, and teams will try to when if we guard her with the opposite big, they'll want to pull their big girl out. Clopton did a real good job with Caitlin, and Caitlin hit a couple threes, but that's her job. I tell her to stay in. If they hit a couple threes, then I got to look to adjust somewhere else. But we want her clogging up the middle, be able to take up space and be able to take up girls so we can get rebounds.
Real good game from your bench tonight, Grace Twellman, man.
Yep.
Real good game.
Yeah, with Kinley going down, it's a next. We can't do anything about it. It's horrible timing, but we got to have the next girl up. And I think Mo, I think Bill, I think Liv is doing a real good job of stepping up. We're just gonna have to keep getting that contribution from that bench and keep going forward. Hopefully, going 1-0.
It must be something playing for Craig Smith that brings out the best in these girls. You think? It must be something about Craig Smith that brings out the best in these girls. I really do. Craig knows I think he's one of the best there is.
I appreciate
Well, you got Herman coming up next. What can you tell us about them? Have you seen much of them?
Yeah, we played them for the championship with Montgomery tournament early on. Kind of really put it on us. Had Gabby gotten some foul trouble early on. Hopefully we can adjust to that. We're just going to need to see what they're going to do. Are they going to box them 1? Are they going to triangle and 2? Are they going to go man? We've got to make sure we execute on the offensive end. We're going to try to do some things defensively with having Kinley out. With that next girl up, but there's some things I'm going to try to look to do, and maybe we can hold them to low possessions, and maybe a couple of low possessions without hitting some threes or driving. So,
all right then, very good. It's always good to talk to you. You know that, and I appreciate you taking time with us. And
no problem.
Hopefully, we'll be able to talk again on Tuesday night.
That sounds like a plan.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Craig, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll catch you later. All righty. Craig Smith after this 40-23 win from Bowling Green. Do we need to go over anything else here? Tomorrow night.
Community State Bank TribCast player of the game.
Oh, yeah, don't let me forget that.
That would be go ahead.
I was going to say, Community State Bank TribCast got to be official here, politically correct.
You're right.
Player of the game brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, serving our neighbors since 1887, and
Gabby Dieters.
Absolutely, Gabby. Even though they tried all they could to stop her, she still came through with a big night for the Bobcats. So Gabby Dieters, our TribCast Community State Bank player of the game. Boys action tomorrow here at Montgomery County. Bowling Green will be playing at 7:30, and we'll have that game as they take on Winfield.
Yep, going to be a late night for us.
It will, and that could be a heck of a ball game.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
I really think so.
Yeah.
It just seems like Brian Keim knows he can get the best. He can get the best out of his players, and they can kind of get the best of themselves too. So
That's right.
It just depends on how it goes.
That's right. Okay, well, listen, it's been fun. Thank you very much. We're going home a winner tonight. Bowling Green wins over Christian by the score of 40-23. On behalf of all the TribCast staff, including April Froelich, I'm Chuck Branstetter. Good night, everybody, from Montgomery City.